Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Bilbao Revival. Welcome back to the final episode of Season 1. Yes, that is right. We're going to bring you 3 games today. Final games of Season 1. Leganés away, Getafe at home, and Barcelona at home. There has been some news regarding the league, and that is all 4 Champions League places have now been taken. Madrid, Bilbao, Valencia, and Atletico Madrid will all play in the Champions League for La Liga next season. Villarreal, Sevilla and Barcelona, also Vigo as well, in the hunt for the 3 places in the Europa League. Barcelona are 57 points, Sevilla 58, Villarreal 58 and Vigo 55. So all to play for in the final 3 games of the season. Our first game is Leganés, who are bottom of the league, and they've still got safety to play for. The relegation battle is really between 4 teams: Real Betis, Las Palmas, Girona and Leganés, and we have to play Leganés first. This is going to be the team that's going to go up against them. Kepa in goal, Monreal, Martinez, Nunez and De Marcos, Iteraspe, Beñat in the middle, Munain, Raul Garcia, Williams and Adri's up top. Let's go, let's play this first game. Now we play before Madrid this weekend, so we can put the pressure on them if we beat Leganés. We should beat Leganés because they are rock bottom of the league. We should be beating the team like this. Bevu down that left hand side, but good tackle by Munain into Raul Garcia. Beñat now with the ball in the middle of the park, and Munain is come inside. Lovely ball out to Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams takes a shot. Cuellar in goal for Leganés, pushes the ball wide, and Beñat's going to get that corner in, but no one really attacking it in a Bilbao shirt. Garcia again, out to Iteraspe, hits it first time, and it's just wide of the post. De Marcos now into Raul Garcia, good turn on his man into the middle. Munain's there, what a block by Tito at right back. That was certainly 100% going to be a goal for Munain, but what a block that was from the right back. That sees us through to half time. Yet again, 2 of our top kind of 4 or 5 players aren't playing the best. Adri's on a 6.4. Iñaki Williams has had a really good last couple of games on a 6.4 as well. I'm going to get aggressive and say I'm far from pleased with what I've seen out there. Go out there and do the business. Iñaki Williams on a 6.3 now. Going to give him another 5 or 10 minutes. Raul Garcia gets tackled by Amrabat into Pires and back to Amrabat again, and they're going to come on a counter-attack, but they're not really pushing people forward. Naranjo on his own goes for the shot. Kepa saves pretty comfortably. No one really driving forward from the Leganés ranks. Raul Garcia into Munain, in behind the right back, over to Beñat, and now De Marcos and Williams on this right hand side, back to Beñat again, into Raul Garcia, over to Monreal, lovely switch, over to the back post, doesn't get there. Beñat's going to pick up this ball. We'll pin them in their own half. De Marcos again, lovely ball into the back post. Munain is there. Tito doesn't stop him this time. What a ball that was from De Marcos. And Munain in that inside forward role, just cutting in front of his right back. And a lovely finish from Munain. De Marcos here on the right hand side, whipping that ball in to the back post. Tito on his heels. Munain scores 1-0 to Bilbao. Kepa from, it looks like a free kick. Monreal on the left hand side into Raul Garcia, and he goes to Beñat, but look at the amount of defenders, 5 at the back for Leganés, into Munain, and he's going to drive forward, tries to play the ball to Adri's in that little hole, in that little gap there between centre backs, but goes out to Monreal now. Raul Garcia taking his time, lovely ball over the top to Munain. Can he get a cross in? Yes he can. Adri's is there, hits the bar, and Amrabat is going to clear that ball. I'm going to make a couple of subs after this highlight. Rico into Pires. Hopefully it's not a goal for them. Pires now on the edge of the kind of centre circle. Adri's though gets a tackle, and Pires gets a tackle on him. Williams picks up the ball, drives that forward. Can he take a shot? He can. Cuellar right behind that. 2 of our players there, Williams and Adri's, not playing particularly well, and Aga's come on for the tired Garcia, and they get the ball started with a goal kick. Amrabat down this left hand side into Pires, out to Tito, and now Tito's going to push that ball up to Amrabat on the left hand side. He's going to get the ball in. Naranjo's there on his own, straight at Kepa. What a chance from Leganés to get a goal back. Defensively, they've not played particularly well, but attacking wise, they've caused a few issues this game. Monreal now, 8 minutes to go. Can we keep this win, keep this 3 points? Into Batista. Batista's there. He seems to be a bit of a super sub, does John Batista. Lovely finish there, lovely ball in from Aga, and it's 2-0 now to Bilbao. Game over, 8 minutes to go. Monreal with a throw in. Passes it to Iteraspe. Good control of the ball. Munain into Aga. Aga then just drills the ball in, and Batista's there to finish it off. 2-0 to Bilbao. Nunez with a free kick over to Intraspe, and Aga gets tackled by the Leganés player. Back to Aga though from Munayin. Monreal outside on the left hand side into Intraspe. Good play from Bilbao out to Dimarcos, and he's going to drive forward into the space. But Tito played really well for them, to be fair. Saved what would have been a third goal for us really early on in the game. But on this left hand side, Naranjo into Pires. Pires, lovely ball out to Bayview. Bayview tries to take on Monreal, but good tackle by the veteran left back. Benya in the middle into Batista. It's a heavy touch, but Zaraga's there. What a finish from Zaraga. I think we got slightly fortuitous with a tackle on Batista, pushing the ball to Zaraga. A little bit of a glitch in this year's game, and Aga passes it through to Benya. Let's see this in 3D. Gets to Batista, heavy touch, and it's a tackle from Pires, and Zaraga's just there to finish it off. 3-0 to Bilbao. There we go, full-time whistle gone, 3-0, and really good win. We now go ahead, second game of the episode, and that is going to be a home game against Getafe. Second game against Getafe, the side stays the same. Everything stays the same with regards to us. They're going to play a similar formation to Leganés as well. Expect nothing but a win going into this game. I have faith in every single one of these guys to do their job. I'm going to hide all of the league table stuff up until the end of the last game against Barcelona. 20 minutes gone. First highlight of the game. We've had a bit more of the game than Getafe, but just not had shots on goal, unfortunately. Farrar, but a lovely block by Monreal, and he's going to come forward now on that left-hand side. Finds Raul Garcia in the middle. Finds Benya. Benya now out to Williams. Gets tackled, but continues with the ball. Lovely play by Iñaki Williams there. Great strength shown by him. Benya into Garcia. Garcia going to go back out to Benya. Through ball to Iñaki Williams. He's going to either get the ball in or get the ball to Dimarcos. Dimarcos there gets the ball in. And Munayin at the back post, but Martinez saves. Really good play from the right-hand side. Good strength shown by Iñaki Williams. And it's still 0-0. Sees us through to half-time. Absolutely dominant in this game. We really, really are. I'm just going to certainly say we can still win this. We've got to come out hard every the second half and just make sure we can produce the goods in this second half, because we don't want to slip up. If we win all 3 games, we've got a chance. And Getafe now with a long throw in. Martinez does well with that, and we get the ball out, but Cala picks that up for Getafe. Montero now on this right hand side, going to go down the right. Jorge's in there, but lovely header again by Martinez. Gets his head where he needs to. Williams is just going to drive forward, just going to burn past 2 or 3 players, but there's loads of Getafe players back there, and just can't break them down. Monreal's going to get that loose ball from Markle. Monreal now over the top to Munayin. Oh, what a touch by Munayin. Absolute world class. I think the keeper is in absolute no man's land there. But Munayin, what a touch that was to get it past the keeper and score that goal. Monreal just chips it over the top, sees the run of Munayin, and then what a touch that is. What an absolute touch. We've had a couple of really world-class goals this year. That is up there with one of them. Munayin, what a touch. 1-0 to Bilbao. 10 minutes gone in the second half. 25 minutes to go. We're going to make some changes after this. DeMarcos getting the ball into Raul Garcia, but he hasn't got the strength. Into Raspe now. Going to pick up that ball. DeMarcos again. Into Raul Garcia. Can he get the ball over the top? No. Nunez. Back to Raul Garcia. Into Benya. Into Williams. Back to Benya. Can he go to the left? No. Raul Garcia in the middle again. Out to DeMarcos. Into Benya. Benya can shoot, but goes to Munayin. Munayin's going to drill inside into Adriz. Adriz there. 2-0 to Bilbao. Lovely goal from Artiz Adriz. Our talisman up top. Lovely through ball from Raul Garcia. Patient play in the middle of the park. 2-0 to Bilbao. Munayin gets the ball in the middle. Got acres of space on the left here, but Raul Garcia through. Adriz scores the goal. Touch of offside. Hint of offside there, but we get given it. 25 minutes to go. 2-0 to Bilbao. So we bought Balenciaga, Naviera and Aki Aguirre for Monreal, Benya and Garcia. Just tired legs out there. And we're hopefully going to see this game out. 10 minutes to go. DeMarcos into Aga. Aga gets the ball back to DeMarcos. Whips the ball in. Trying to find someone in the middle. But Portillo's going to get this ball clear and drive forward for Getafe. Alvaro Jimenez on this left-hand side into Digne. Back to Cala. Good play from Getafe. Over the top to Pacheco. But a good save by Kepa. Williams now on this right hand side driving forward. Lovely play from Iñaki Williams into Adriz, into Munayin. Oh, he heads it over. He goes from the sublime to the ridiculous. What a chance for Monain to go 3-0, score a third goal for Bilbao. 2 goals for him today, but not to be. Final 10 seconds of the game. Montero's going to just run this ball out and to Pacheco, but Nunez has been an absolute diamond. Other than that game against Atletico, where he got absolutely terrorised by Diego Costa, he's been a phenomenal player. Unai Nunez coming in since San Jose got sold to Paris Saint-Germain. Nacho Monreal with the player of the match, 7.9, an assist for him. But what a goal that was for Iker Monain on the 52nd minute. And it puts us, again, keeps us in the driving seat, keeps us in the hunt for the league this season. Happy with the way they're played. Let's leave the match and then we go to the final game against Barcelona. Here we go then, final game of the season. Bilbao, Barcelona. Oh, big game. Can we win the league in the first season? This is the Barca team. Ter Stegen in goal, Alaba. Ter Stegen in goal, Alba, Vermaelen, Piqué and Vidal at the back. Pereira and Busquets in front of them. They've got Suarez on the left, Denis Suarez on the left. Andre Iniesta in behind Luis Suarez, and then Ousmane Dembele on the right. On the bench, Paulinho, Alcacer, Rakitic. No Messi in the Barca starting lineup. Where is the big man? Where is Lionel? He's injured. Damaged Achilles tendon, 3 to 7 weeks. So no Messi for Barcelona. Probably why they've been struggling for so long. So ideal chances really to go out and beat Barcelona. We can clinch the title with a victory here. At the end of the season, that is if Real Madrid don't match our result. So have faith in everything. Let's go and kick off. Wow, big game. Come on, boys. 90 minutes to potentially win the league. Banya going to whip that ball in. Nunez, free header, but they get it wide. They get it clear, and Danilo's going to finish off the clearance. But Nunez, free header with a minute gone to put us 1-0 up. But now Andre Iniesta on the counter-attack gets the ball into Luis Suarez, and Luis Suarez does what he does. Barcelona 1, Bilbao 0. We had a chance to score at one end. They broke, and they scored at the other end. Luis Suarez, wow, he's just so clinical. Without Lionel Messi, that's a diving challenge there from Inter-Aspe. Iniesta, Luis Suarez gets ahead of his marker. 1-0 to Barca. Vidal now on this right hand side into Iniesta again, but good block by Inter-Aspe. Monreal into Raul Garcia. Back out to Beñat. Can he get the ball out to Iñaki Williams? He can. And then Williams is just going to drive forward down that left hand side. Whips the ball in. Monain coming in, and that's another great chance. Monain coming in from the left hand side straight at Ter Stegen. Oh, we could have been 2-1 up. Or at least 1-0 up. Dembele now on this right hand side into Iniesta. Luis Suarez over the top. Luis Suarez, and Kepa makes a massive save. Lovely save there by the young goalkeeper. Luis Suarez should have buried that, and it would have been 2-0 and game over for us. Iniesta whipping that ball in, but Nunez gets that ball clear, and Dembele is going to recycle it back out to Iniesta, but good tackle by Monreal. Half an hour gone again. We're coming back into this game. A lot of the early part of the half was all Barca, and now we're coming slightly more on top. Iniesta getting the ball out to Dembele. Coming into the last 5-6 minutes of the half, Inter-Aspe with a good tackle. DeMarcos launches the ball out to Iker Monain, and now he's going to drive forward. He's going to drive inside. Adri's are surrounded. Out to Iñaki Williams, and that is a penalty. Who gave it away? It was Alba, Jordi Alba, with giving away the penalty. Beñat's going to step up. Can he put us back in the game? Yes, he can. 5 minutes before half time, Bilbao 1, Barca 1, and we come back into this tie, and sweaty palms. Beñat just really composed, puts that ball away. Ter Stegen absolutely no chance. Really good run in from behind from Iñaki Williams, and puts the pressure back onto Barca. Williams now on this right hand side whips the ball into Adri's, but can't get ahead of his man, and now Suarez is going to get that ball up to Suarez. Luis Suarez going to make something out of nothing. He turns Nunez like he's not there. Suarez scores. Oh, what a run by Luis Suarez. That is just world class. He turned Nunez inside out, and he again made something from absolutely nothing. Suarez here, acres of space, really no real danger, but then he just kept running, and then he just put the ball in. Kepa, what was he doing? Nunez got turned inside out. 2-1 to Barca. Got back into it with the penalty from Beñat. Suarez is just world class, and he is just delivering for Barca on his Todd without his mate Lionel Messi. We're going to go to the team talk. We're going to say assertively, we can still win this. Got to keep working hard and keep delivering what we're doing. Haven't been bad in the first half. Let's go out there and do the business in the second half. Come on, boys, let's go. Monreal 5 minutes into the second half, out to Raul Garcia. Garcia's going to drill that ball into Beñat, and now he's just going to go inside to Iñaki Williams, but Jordi Alba gets tackled, and now Luis Suarez again is on the counter-attack into Sergio Busquets, into Iniesta, back to Busquets. Oh, lovely, they're just keeping the ball to themselves. Dembele on the right-hand side, surrounded by 4 of our players, back to Busquets, into Danilo, into Iniesta, lovely play. Dembele's there, Dembele scores, that's 3-1 to Barca, and could it be our title hopes up in smoke today? Lovely play by Sergio and Iniesta in the middle here. It was like they're having their own little game, to be brutally honest. Iniesta then, lovely reverse pass to Dembele, and that is 3-1. Kepa's already on the floor before he even hits it. 3-1 to Barca, 5 minutes into the second half. Monaina on this left-hand side, over the top to Adriz. Adriz now is one-on-one with the keeper. Can he score? Ter Stegen with a good save. Good shot by Adriz, but couldn't get past the German in goal. Iniesta now over the top, but Martinez does well, and Interaspe picks up that ball, launches the ball over the top to Munain, and now Munain's going to drive forward. He's been playing really well since we changed him to that inside forward role. Beñat now on this right-hand side. Can he get the overlap to DeMarcos? He can, but it's a little bit behind him, and he has to check his run. Raul Garcia into the middle again, goes all the way back to Martinez, but we've got that overlap with Monreal. Overlap again with Munain. Can he get the ball in? Yes, he can. Williams is there, but straight at Ter Stegen. That's 3 chances straight at the goalkeeper. We need at least 3 goals in the final 15 minutes to potentially salvage a title this game. Interaspe, 15 minutes to go. Out to Munain. Munain is going to go wide, whip the ball into Batista. Oh, Batista just over. Thought he was going to score again after coming on, but not to be. 10 minutes to go now. Rakitic just comes on. Of course he does. They've just got that quality, that strength and depth. Batista over the top. Lovely ball from Munain. Can he score? But no, Ter Stegen is there again. Ter Stegen has kept 4 or 5 basically clear-cut goals out already, and keeping his side 3-1 up there. DeMarcos going to bring that ball down and just nods it to Rico. Rico down the line to Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams right at the byline. Batista's there again and heads it over to Stegen. Final seconds, gets the ball clear, and that's the whistle. 3-1 to Barcelona. 2 wins and a loss in this episode. Is that enough for us to clinch the title? Luis Suarez, 8.8 player of the match for him today. Let's carry on. Let's continue, and let's see if we've done it. No, we haven't. Madrid won their final game of the season, 3-0 at Alaves, or home to Alaves. Ronaldo scoring a hat-trick. And we lost the league by a point in our first season at Bilbao. What was their running like? Madrid, I'll show you that. So they drew with Villarreal early. The first game they drew with Villarreal, and then they won the last 2. So deflating. So it's a deflating time. But Los Blancos, Madrid win the league. Fantastic triumph for Madrid. We come second in our first season in Bilbao. Very much deflated end to the season, but we were coming up against one of the best teams, not just in Europe but in the world. We had to beat them really to have any kind of chance, and I don't think it was ever going to happen. Luis Suarez just scoring goals out of absolutely nothing, which is absolutely ridiculous. Let's give you some of the end of season stuff as well before we leave. So Cristiano Ronaldo wins the Player of the Year. Munain second. So we get someone in the Player of the Year in Spain. Enric wins top Spanish goal scorer. He got 19 goals in 34 appearances, and Adri's got 18 goals and 5 assists. So Adri's second. Zidane won Manager of the Year. I came second, so yeah, not too bad. Munain got in Team of the Season alongside Oscar DeMarcos, Rico, and Nunez, all on the bench. And Kepa as well, all on the bench, so not too bad. And anything else end of season wise as we go forward. So around the world, around the leagues, let's have a look. Paris Saint-Germain have won the league in France, which you kind of think was going to happen. Bayern have won the league in Germany. United have destroyed the league in the Premier League in England. Chelsea outside the top 4. City, Liverpool, Spurs and United. Juve have won the league in Serie A. And yeah, so Madrid won the league in Spain. So that's all the leagues around Europe. So that is it for this episode. That is it for season 1 of the Bilbao Save, the Bilbao Revival. Second in the league. quarterfinals of the Europa League and 5th round of the Spanish Cup. So not a bad season. Not a bad season for the first season in. Champions League football next year as well. We are going to come back for season 2. Champions League football, league football, and the Spanish Cup. Hopefully we can win some silverware. It's now 25 years since Bilbao have won a trophy. When will it stop? If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more content that's going to come forward in the next weeks and months. Remember to hit the little bell icon to make sure you don't miss out on any videos going into your sub boxes. And until next time when we bring you the start of season 2, I'll see you soon.